Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the UnderClassy. Such a lovely day outside, and we're stuck here in the radio studio. But we got some nice lights going on in here. It looks
first world problems.
Yeah, first world problems. Yeah, we actually have electricity here. Joining us today on today's show is me, obviously Kyle Farrell, Charlie Stenning. Say hello, Charlie.
Hi, guys.
And we obviously have the man who doesn't need an introduction.
Me.
Right. I was like, well, doesn't need an introduction. What are you talking about?
And this week we have special guest Edwin. Edwin, say hello.
Hey guys.
Okay, Edwin, what have you been up to then?
I've been sitting here the entire time.
Okay. That was Edwin, everyone.
Bye, Edwin.
Bye, Edwin. To be honest, he'll be here the whole show and you won't even hear from him, don't worry. Shout out to Edwin if you're listening, sorry. I just realised, sorry, we've just started our show just absolutely slating Edwin. Edwin,
hey,
if you are
Edwin
listening.
did nothing wrong.
If you are listening, Edwin.
He just did nothing.
Well, he probably listens just like he reads our articles, too.
Of course.
Skims through it.
We're very professional writers, so, you know. I write for something called The Tab. Have you ever heard of that?
Kyle. We have a little bet on how many times you mention you write for the Tab when you edit it, or who you're interviewing for the Tab. So I think that's like, what, a shot or a pound?
Well, I'd rather do a shot.
It.
Wait, are you giving me a shot every time I mention it? Or
No, we have to take a shot.
You have to take a shot?
Yeah, it's like one of those drinking games,
boy.
like, you know, like in Dexter, every time someone gets killed, you have to, like, down your drain.
I can't wait for the next time we go Casablancas or East Loop. Well, I can't wait. Because I'm just going to keep on mentioning it and you're going to be drinking shots. Coming up on today's show, ladies and gentlemen, we have Animal Noise of the Week, a citation needed. We got a little bit of chat going on, you know, we know you guys like to listen to that. But first of all, like we start every single show, Charlie Stenning, could you please play the jingle?
Give me a second.
As ever.
As he takes his time. Happy.
Oh. I play the jingle. Philosophers and fakers. There we go.
I joined in with you that time.
I know, I heard that.
Happy 420.
Is that what you wanted to introduce?
Yeah. Just wanted to say. I could go home now. You guys can take it on from here.
You could go say hi to Edwin. Right. The premise of this game is that I, Kyle Farrell, feed a line to these two beautiful gentlemen here joining me in the radio studio, and they have to tell me if it's a famous philosopher or academic person.
Academic.
Someone who's on. Yeah, that's one.
Academic. You give me crap about owls.
Sounds like a disease, doesn't it?
I was so academic the other day. It's terrible.
I just couldn't get out of bed. Right, so basically I feed a line to these two beautiful gentlemen and they have to tell me if it's a famous philosopher or someone who is in academia, or a faker, someone, you know, who just isn't. Anyone else? The other.
Great explanation.
Yep. So basically, it's either for a philosopher or someone who's not a philosopher.
Yeah.
And could be Bob Dylan.
Could be Bob Dylan. Could be Bob Marley. Could be anyone.
Who knows?
Could be Bob the Builder.
Could be, you know, Dan, who drives a white van.
Imagine he just comes in and just goes, "Can we fix it?" Yes, we can. Who said this? I don't know.
That's a philosopher right there. Philosopher.
That's one.
Deep philosophy.
That's one. I think that by going on the path that I am, my destiny will just come to me.
Faker.
Is that philosopher? Or faker?
I'm going to say philosopher.
You're going to say philosopher?
Just because I like to make it interesting.
Okay. You played in Devil's Advocate here?
Yeah.
He's been playing that the entire time.
I think that by going down the path that I am, my destiny will just come to me. That was... Drumroll, please. It was Jason Derulo, it's a faker. See, playing the Devil's Advocate doesn't work for you, Charlie, because really Anthony's just got some weird sixth sense about getting this.
I feel like you must confer with him before we come on air.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, philosopher, faker, philosopher.
Remember that.
Yeah, remember that code. Second one. I've never been more normal than I am now. That's a philosopher.
You can choose first, Charlie, this one. I always go first, so.
Very
gentlemanly. I always go the other one just to make it interesting.
So this is a paradox we have here right now.
Even more interesting.
And a black hole opens up in the URF
This is the immovable
studio.
object versus an unstoppable force.
Wait, say it again.
I've never been more normal than I am now. A philosopher.
What's it, a faker?
Oh, the faker. What are we thinking, guys?
Do you know me personally? As a white man from London? No, I don't know. I'd say that's a faker.
So that's a faker.
I concur.
Anthony agrees. Maybe I got it right.
Or we both got it wrong.
Oh,
We both got it wrong.
luckily enough, you both got it right.
Hey!
It was Adele.
What a surprise.
It was Adele.
I'll never be more normal than I am now.
Yeah.
I thought it would be Britney Spears or something.
There was another quote. There was another quote that was really obvious. It was about like body image, and obviously, like, I don't think many philosophers really care about their body image.
Just Descartes was really self-conscious.
Yeah.
I just think to myself, it's whatever Kyle's saying, the line, would Aristotle say that?
That's a good rule.
Actually, to be honest, I think
Solid rule.
I think that by going on the path I am now, my destiny will just come to me. Nah, I couldn't see.
No.
Is Aristotle that egotistical? Who knows? We'll call him up. Aristotle, if you're listening, give us a call on 01727 or email us on UnderClassy. Fair up. You don't
Find us on Tinder.
Oh, find us on Tinder. Funny story.
No, not yet.
Fair dumb. You don't have to be a captain to have an opinion.
Oh, I was really hoping you were going to say to rock my boat.
Is that a philosopher
To have an opinion.
or faker?
You're picking some weird ones.
Oh yeah, but that's the whole point. You're meant to be, they throw a curveball.
I'm going to say faker.
You say faker,
I'm
yeah?
going to say you're going all out faker this week.
Yeah, I'm saying faker. as
Say
well.
faker.
Yeah.
You're both correct. It was a faker. 3 out of 3. Well, not for Charlie, but for Anthony. Well done. It was John Terry. Why did the music cut out?
Because
Just
we don't.
John Terry,
The
we're
music
like-
doesn't know who John Terry is, or John Terry or whoever.
Wait, who? Don Terrio?
Dom Terrier.
John Terry.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's,
John Terry.
He's Chelsea player. Well, he used to be captain,
Okay.
didn't he?
Football, like our football.
As in, like, the actual... Well, no, he still plays soccer.
Soccer. Yeah, but like
You don't have an American Football League, do you?
Yeah, we do. We have the
Yeah,
CFL.
you do.
Yeah, the CFL. Canadian Football League.
Yeah.
Oh, put two and two together.
Bigger balls and one less down.
Is that the joke?
Yeah, that's from a song called Stronger Beer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
like
like
a
the
kind of country. We'll play it. It's actually
We'll
pretty fun.
play that in one of the breaks. But that was Charlie, Philosophers and Fakers. The end of Philosophers and Fakers. Right, Charlie.
Yo.
You know, I want to tell you some very, very important piece of news.
Alec made a funny.
Did he?
He did.
Wait, what, last night?
No, I can't remember when. I just remember he made a funny. I note it down every time he makes a funny.
He's very, Alec, who is our housemate, he's, very quiet, but he often says some things that are out there and they're absolute gold.
No, I knew this one guy, and he was the funniest guy I think I've ever met. And he was really quiet. He would just sit there. We used to work in an office together. He would just sit there, and every so often he would just say something and be brilliant. Like I remember one of the other guys just went, "Oh, I've just had such a bad day," and he just turns around and goes, "We've had the same day." I was just like,
you missed the Big Nasty. I told you what
Yeah.
happened at the Big Nasty talk. For you, ladies and gentlemen who are listening at home, Big Nasty came to Sussex University to talk about mental health issues and things like that. And it was very, very nice because the guy who was hosting it, he raised a really good point, that the fact that our cultural icons, they had to struggle to get a place on university to actually bring them in. So originally they were going to be in a different, like a lecture hall, but then they had to move to Mandela because there were so many people. And they were trying to get Jubilee Hall, but the university denied it because Big Nasty is not hardly academia.
Right.
And so
the law students are in there all the time. So.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
But the Big Nasty was like, he wasn't allowed to go into the Jubilee Hall because, he's not a proper doctor or professor or a teacher or
yeah,
things
but he's
like
still
that.
got a very important cultural impact.
Exactly that, and that was the point that was raised at the talk. And like I said to Charlie, if you don't know Big Nasty, I'm going to sum up.
brilliant.
I'm pointing to Anthony right now. This is how to sum up Big Nasty. Guy in the audience puts his hand up, asks a question, goes, "What do you think that the music artist's role in society is?" Big Nasty just straight up turns up and says, "Man, I'm gonna be the next Django." Like in front of a bunch of white middle class students.
I love it. I love it.
And they're all just like, but on a for real note,
For reals.
Charlie might need to actually cut the music for this. This is very sad. We all know of the tragic story that is Boaty McBoatface.
I was just actually
It didn't happen. No, it didn't even happen.
Well, here's the thing. The government gave the public, which they should never do, some creative license to name a Arctic exploration boat.
A scientific
£200 million
Yes,
this boat cost.
it cost them £200 million, and the public, with around about 151,000 votes, chose Boaty McBoatface. Right now,
Solid name.
solid name.
Solid name.
However, Boaty McBoatface has now been denied as the name. Unfortunately,
It won by 90,000 votes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Western democracy.
this is the problem. Charlie, we could play back the music. That you know,
I just feel like we need to take a moment.
we'll take a moment.
Take a moment.
We'll do a minute's silence on the radio.
People will be listening to that. Is this on? Is this on?
is this something going on here?
But Boaty McBoatface didn't manage to get.
And they said they're not going to name it Titanic 2 either.
No. Have you heard of the other name suggestions for it? So the one that came in close second was, well, not close second. It was about 34 compared to 124,000. The second one was quite sweet. It was the RRS Poppy May. It was named after a 16-month-old girl with terminal cancer. So that's quite sweet.
Oh, that's cute.
I think that's more of a reflection of us as society that we voted Boaty McBoatface rather than a 16.
Funny over sad.
Yeah,
that's our society. Yep.
But to kind of raise the mood here, the other ones that were suggested, close fourth and fifth, was the RRS It's Bloody Cold Here and the RRS David Attenborough. Now, people have taken to Twitter and they've spoken about their anguish about why Boaty McBoatface has not been named, or why the fact that Boaty McBoatface has actually come to the forefront as the leading thing.
I think it's just because it's so stupid.
It is. I mean, Jack on Twitter says, please, for the love of science, reason and faith in humanity, do not name the damn boat Boaty McBoatface.
Yeah.
And there's actually a big argument on Twitter happening at the moment where loads of people are saying, but it will involve children, they'll get involved in it.
So it's called Boaty McBoatface.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I kind of want to go on it.
I mean, it sounds cool, doesn't it? I rode on
people,
a Boaty
people
McBoatface.
ride on
But if
the
it
Queen
sinks,
Mary.
though, if it sinks and someone dies, imagine that.
Yeah, but that'd be sad regardless of whatever the boat is called.
No, but like, just trying to get newsreaders to keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Like, and today the Boaty McBoatface sank. All its crew were killed.
But the thing is, everyone.
Just Boaty McBoatface. It doesn't work.
You know that everyone is going to have the image of like a boat with a smile on their face as it slowly sinking into the Arctic Sea.
Yeah.
But that was my news. I read that this morning. That broke 2 days ago, and I was quite upset. The fact that Boaty McBoatface is no longer going to be our Arctic exploration boat. Charlie.
Vessel.
Do we have a song lined up?
We do.
No, I thought we were going to play Stronger Beer.
Well, we can. Well,
Play
already has a song.
Stronger Beer out.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Not pulling Anthony.
Ignore Anthony. He's completely derailing the radio show.
He always puts us off target.
Always does. Right, what we got, Charlie?
We've got If This Is Love
Oh, okay.
by DC Breaks.
Shout out to This Is Love.
Shout out to Love.
Back to the Underclassy. So today, guys, I have a news story to talk about with you guys.
Oh, do you
Actually?
So I don't know. Kyle,
You don't know.
But yes,
I don't know if
You
I'm
tell me my
Kyle
story.
doesn't. But Charlie, do you get your groceries delivered to you?
No.
Really? Am I the only one who does?
No, I do. Don't.
I'm the guy
you do?
I'm the
Okay.
guy that delivers them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I can't wait for the day where you deliver my groceries. That'd be so fun.
Did you hear about
That'd be
this?
awesome.
Can I just interject here?
Yeah.
A kid from Harrow was punched in the face,
What,
and
by
it killed
you?
him. It killed him. This one punch because he said to a bouncer, "One day you will work for me."
Oh.
And this bouncer got well annoyed and punched him in the face. And it killed him.
Wow.
One punch. I was like, oh, don't start fighting with a bouncer.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like, there's half of the population thinking, "Wow, so sad," and there's the other half thinking,
What a punch!
"Jesus, what a punch!" Like,
Well done.
You know, that's
What
obviously a horrible story.
Yeah,
but, you
but
know,
I was like, because I remember
Wow.
I saw the thing, like on my feed on Facebook or whatever. And I was like, boy from Harrow killed. I was like, why does it matter that he's from Harrow? Like, who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't really- like,
and
no
then
one-
I was like, oh, I'll click on it just to check that my news sources aren't letting me down.
Well, to be honest, I mean, if someone said that they were from Glasgow and it happened, you'd be like, not that we adhere to stereotypes here.
Yeah.
We're just talking, what the ignorant population thinks. But they would usually think like, oh yeah, it happens every week.
Yeah.
They start fights up there all the time.
Come on, those Glasgow people, they're so nutty.
Yeah, us Southerners, middle class, like drinking our tea and sucking on some Werther's originals.
Let me just stick my finger out as I drink my cup.
What is the point of that? Is that for balance?
That's for
Do you know? Because you're the one with all the weird kind of knowledge. Music cut out again. The music...
Weird kind of knowledge. I have literally no idea.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I know certain specific things, but I will bring them up if I know them.
You'd be great in a pub quiz. Why have we never gone for a pub quiz?
This is the thing.
You're not good at pub quizzes.
Because if I could write a brilliant pub quiz, but I don't think I'd be good in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my own...
No, I'm saying.
No, I'm saying. I know my own things, but I don't know everything. No, I'm saying.
That's basically like a really cop-out version of saying, I'm really smart, but there's some things I have no clue about.
Yes, I always admit that. I don't know everything.
No.
By any means.
Like, I don't know.
A wise man knows that he knows nothing.
Hey, that was...
Such as philosopher lines.
Was that philosopher?
That is Baker. So, I can't remember. I think it was like Socrates or someone said that.
Shout out to Socrates. We need to get you into the studio one day, Socrates. Come on. Not to completely derail again.
Anyway,
Anthony. You said sorry.
And I'm the one who always derails our conversation.
Yeah. All he asked was, do you get your shopping delivered? And we asked if Socrates can come on the radio show. Go on, Anthony.
Way to go, guys.
Wow.
But anyways, so Tesco delivered food to this lady.
Other food delivery services are available.
I know, yes.
And I deliver some of those.
Not very good, but anyways. They found a live crab in her food.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in her food. In the shopping.
Was it a big crab?
No, it fits on a yogurt.
It fits on a yogurt. Oh, wow, it's only a small crab.
Yeah,
it's like a small black crab. I mean, it looks like seaweed.
Crabs.
Yeah, it looks like seaweed. So did she actually order...
I got crabs in my...
She ordered it. So this is what it says. A Tesco spokesman said the supermarket delivers its online shopping in Harrods area from a warehouse from Aylesford. I can't pronounce it.
Aylesford.
Aylesford. I'm a foreigner.
Aylesford, yeah.
Aylesford.
Yep. But I thought you were about to say aisle 4. I was like...
But they do
aisle 4.
Yeah. They do not keep live animals or fish there and have no idea where the crab could have come from.
Right, so...
Delivery driver.
No,
Just saying, wild night out.
So
those guys didn't to carry a bunch of crabs with them.
In her shopping, did she order? Is it specified? Did she order crabs?
Nope.
So this is just
a crab that was
come
chilling
out from nowhere.
But no, Waitrose had a story where we delivered someone bananas, and like with bananas and stuff, stuff gets in there because it's a massive shipment of bananas.
Yep.
Yeah, like spiders or something.
Yeah, and one of that's
understandable.
Yeah,
but a crab on a yogurt is different.
No, but the problem was it was the Brazilian wandering spider, which is the most venomous spider in the world.
Oh, that's not good.
I thought it was
that's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah, the daddy longlegs is the most venomous. No. That's, apart from the fact that's 3 different spiders depending on what part of the world you're in.
The daddy longlegs?
Yeah.
There was a very interesting video online. It was about CGP Grey, I think. You probably know CGP Grey.
Yeah, I've probably watched the same video.
Well, CGP Grey is a guy on YouTube, and he's great. He was born in America, and he's come over here, and he's so smart, intelligent. Like, he's a really
smart dude.
Very smart. He's into his sociology and stuff, and he did a video about the daddy longlegs, and he debunked why the them being the most venomous spider is not true.
It's poisonous.
Because 1, it's not technically a spider.
Yeah, it's not.
2, it hasn't got fangs, and 3, it doesn't make poison.
No.
So it's like, it's just one complete.
And guys, you need to
mess.
know that there is a difference between poison and venom. Venom is the thing that bites you and injects into your bloodstream. Poison's the thing that kills you once you ingest it.
There you go. I've actually learned something. That's what I mean. You know all this weird stuff.
I don't know.
That's definitely a pub quiz question.
Nah, but it's one of those things where it's like why a frog isn't venomous, it's poisonous. Don't eat a frog because the poison will kill you.
I wouldn't eat a frog anyway.
Whereas, don't get bitten by a snake because the venom will kill you, unless it's not a venomous snake.
I think most of the things that are venomous, I probably wouldn't eat anyway. There's that fugu fish.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, poisonous. Sorry, not venomous. You just explained what venomous was. The poisonous thing, like I would not eat.
Pufferfish?
I wouldn't eat pufferfish. I wouldn't eat a snake. I wouldn't eat a frog. We
spoke about the fugu fish, didn't we?
Don't go to Japan because you will starve.
I know. I will. And the thing is, they all eat fish. I hate fish. I can't stand fish.
What about fish and chips?
No, even then. Like, I'll eat the chips,
Seriously?
honestly. I
the
really don't
batter.
like... No, I really don't like fish. My mum and dad used to tell me that back in the day.
That you're broken.
Where's
You're
that
not
come from?
human.
Where's that come from? They used to tell me that back in the day. This is how unhealthy they were. They used to go into fish and chip shops, and you know the batter that they'd have like either on the floor or they'd have it on
the floor?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, no, or on the side or in the ovens and things. They used to sweep it up, put it in the bag, and sell it for £1. They used to just sell batter for £1.
Mate, that was the dream.
Sounds lovely. You've ever had a battered Mars bar?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've never had that. Can you make me it?
I'd need to. Do you know what? I'd need to break into like East Slope Bar and use their kitchen, and then I would have to.
Then I can do it for you.
And then
friend.
I can do it for you. Should we plan that tonight? Oh, what? This mic's on.
I mean, let's not plan it.
Yeah, let's not plan that at all. Oh, Lord.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
But Charlie, have you got a song lined up?
We do have a song, a Shanghai or a
We
song.
do, and are we going to be playing Citation
Needed after the song, yes, we are.
Please, so stick around, guys. And welcome back to the UnderClassy on URF Radio, the show that excels better than a spreadsheet.
That was actually a good one.
Do you like that one?
That one was good.
I'm mildly amused.
You're mildly amused.
I'm going to say mildly
We should do a
amused.
supercut of every single transitionary simile that we ever use.
Simile.
Yeah, and then people can use them for their own radio. See, people who are listening at home, I'm giving you something back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a game we play week in, week out. It's one of my greatest games that I get to play every week. It is...
Thanks.
Citation Needed.
We have no jingle.
Yeah. give me an easier word to rhyme, please.
Mingle?
Ah, like it.
So I guess we'll just have to mingle.
We'll have to wait till next week to do it again.
Guys, you better be there next week when we come up with another line for our incredible jingle.
Aren't you guys lucky?
But yeah, this is the game where I have a Wikipedia article open in front of me. I tell them the name and they have to tell me what it is about. This week we have Duncan Hamilton.
Okay. Sure. Okay. 3 questions each, as ever.
Go for it.
Okay.
This is a person.
This is a person.
Okay. Just want to make sure. It could be a place. Could be a new boat face.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
Is this person from the UK?
He is. Yep.
What's his name again?
Duncan Hamilton.
Why does he sound familiar?
Is he a politician?
No.
He sounds really familiar. But I don't want to waste the
I'm gonna
question.
be honest, his last name is still relevant today in the same field.
Oh, is he an F1 driver?
He was a racing driver, yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to get you to. What do you think was particularly notable about this one racing driver?
Go on then. Anthony.
Did he win a particular race?
He did. He won a race.
He guessed
but
it.
It's how he won the race.
Oh, did he take a shortcut?
No.
Did he win?
What race do you reckon it was?
Was it like a
Grand Prix.
24-hour race? Was it actually?
It was.
Okay.
It was the 24-hour race.
I know because Top Gear did an episode on it.
they?
Ages ago. And they became awful.
Oh no, it's not that. It's not
it's
that
not
race.
that one.
No.
Oh, okay. So a 24-hour race.
The most famous 24-hour race in the world.
Oh, is it across the desert?
No, that's the Paris Dakar, not that. Which isn't actually in Paris or Dakar
the-
now. Sad times.
It's not the Indy 500, is it?
No, most famous 24-hour race. It's in France.
No. Well, I don't know.
Tour de France.
Tour de France?
I don't know F1.
It's not
races.
F1.
It's not F1.
No.
No,
It's like rally car.
No.
Stock.
No, it's just kind of stock car. It's Le Mans. Le Mans? You've never heard of Le Mans?
What's Le Mans?
It's a place in France and they have a race that's 24 hours and this has been going on since like 1920.
I'm not very big on racing.
It's one of the most famous races in the world. By like
Unless
a
it's
long
like the
way.
Monaco Grand Prix.
Did he cross the finish line in reverse?
Nope.
Okay.
Did he do it in the fastest time?
Nope. No, what year was this? This was 1953.
1953.
Oh, I thought you meant 50.
Did he do
Year
it on
53.
a motorbike?
He didn't do it on a motorbike, no.
Did he walk?
No.
God, could you imagine doing that?
It's something that you're not allowed to do on normal roads.
Nitrous oxide.
Nope.
He's not allowed to do on normal roads.
Swear at people
No.
Drive-
While
oh.
you're driving. Go on.
on the sidewalk. You can't drive on.
Nope. that's a good rule here.
You're really grasping at straws here. You can't do it on the road. He did it in a race.
Yep.
And he won it.
Yep.
Can't you? What can you not do on the road? You can do a lot of things on the road, not on the road. But I very much doubt that they're.
Go on, just say one of them that you reckon you could have done in 1953.
In 1953.
Not wear a seatbelt.
No, it wasn't that.
That bugger.
Did he drive on the roof?
No.
But you can't do that in this.
It's something that's illegal. Like
what now? Was it illegal back then?
Probably.
Did he sit like right out of his window?
No, he didn't. It's pretty obvious.
We're pretty much we've done 3 questions and we're probably on our ninth.
This is painful. Okay, he was drunk.
Oh, he was drunk.
This is not a joke. Okay, so he thought he was disqualified because he had the same number on his car as one of the other cars in the race.
Right.
They said no, you're disqualified. He was annoyed because he qualified fastest, so he'd be first on the grid. And so he decided, do you know what? I've had enough. I'm going to go to a bar and get drunk. So he did. And then the team manager of Jaguar, the racing team, persuaded the organisers to let them race. Both of the drivers were already drunk. And the guy was like, with the team manager's name, brilliant name, Lofty England. Love that. Right, yeah, I know. Lofty England, that was a name apparently.
Sounds like a really dodgy name.
Yeah. He said, of course I would never have let them race under the influence. I had enough trouble when they were sober. The race, they then started racing, and during the pit stops they started giving him coffee to try and sober him up, but he refused it, saying no, it made his arms twitch. They gave him brandy instead.
That's not complete reverse.
Yeah, no. And then they said the alcohol must have helped when a bird struck him in the face at 130 miles an hour and broke his nose.
Right. Okay.
And so they won the race, and they recorded they were the first to record 100 mile per hour average speed.
I want to be there when that conversation happens.
Oh my God.
Do you want coffee? No, it makes my arms twitch. Brandy, I guess. Yeah.
Brandy's
brandy,
great.
I guess. I could just picture his face now. His hands are like just attached to the wheel.
Yeah.
His eyes are like wide open. A seagull hits him in the face at 100 miles an hour, and he's just like, "Oh, what hit me?" And he doesn't even pay attention.
Doesn't even notice. Yeah.
Like he's just so zoned out, like in the Matrix.
Like it's just one of those things where it's oh no, don't give me coffee, give me brandy. Like it's one of those things that's so British, like classically
British,
50s, like just oh no, let's don't worry about that. I can still drive.
The fact that coffee makes him shake, but brandy, no, completely
Brandy's fine.
No, completely fine.
You see, that puts me to sleep.
That's what I thought.
So don't drink, drive, children.
No,
These
definitely
guys
definitely don't.
Oh my God! No one knows how this works. No one. Just it's one of those things where everyone's
It's
just
a rare occasion.
So I guess back then they didn't have like sobriety tests, did they?
I that's a good point. I don't think they did really.
Like, would they?
I mean, they could have probably smelt it on them, but other than that.
But that could have been like he could be eating like after eights or something. Don't know if after eights.
That was probably the time you had to put your finger on your nose and stand on one leg.
I mean, I can't do that sober. I mean,
say the alphabet backwards. I can't do that sober.
I can't do that sober.
Yeah, but I feel like the one where you have to stand on one leg. I feel that's like discrimination against like larger people.
Okay.
Because
why they got lower center of gravity.
They have higher center of gravity.
We're really beating around the bush on why I mean larger people, aren't we? Because they're fall over.
You think their legs can't hold them up?
Well, in all fairness,
well, like let's be honest. Those people that are like in a bed and they're like,
oh God, yeah, but I don't think they're the type of people to get drunk and drive a car.
Just saying.
I mean,
just saying.
You're talking about people who are literally like the size of this room.
Oh, imagine if you were the size of this room. Whoa. Weird.
You have the look of wonder on your face.
People that are massive,
like a kid walking into a hall of mirrors, just like,
wow, look, I'm chubby now. Anthony, go on. What were you going to say?
Nothing that's relevant now. We've moved on from the conversation.
We do this all the time.
We can bring it back. We can bring it back.
So, anyways, how you said regarding drinking and driving, I remember talking to this old police officer back home for me, and you could be driving on the highway drunk, and the police officer would pull you over back in the old days, and he would just guide you off to the side road and just let you continue on. Yeah, that was the rule. Way back when. Driving. If you were driving drunk, it was the official rule, the official law that you were supposed to be arrested. But the general rule, the unspoken rule, was he would just guide you off to the side road and let you keep going.
Would he follow you?
No, he'll just guide you to the side road. Like, he'll take you off the highway to the side road, or what you call the motorway, and then you could go like a country road, and then you're okay, bye.
Right, okay, that's really bad, because if Charlie, you can back me up on this, if you've ever been down like an English country road...
Oh, this is like an American country road.
This is, you are
struggling,
This is very dangerous. You'll have people going down there at 70 miles an hour, where a car, only one car can like barely fit through.
I remember my uncle told me when, like back in the day, like my parents, they tell me stories about their childhood, and I'm like, oh my, how are you alive, right? So my granddad used to go out drinking, and what he'd do is he'd buy, there were 5 of them. My mum has 4 siblings, and they would sit on the wall outside the pub for like 5 hours while he was in there getting drunk with his friends, and he would just give them a packet of crisps and a can of Coke, and that'd be it. And just leave them there for 5 hours, and then afterwards they'd all get in his car, which was some old Ford. I think it was it was this big Ford something, and there was obviously there was 5 of them. But then if their grandma was in the car, right? Well, there's 6 people, but what they did is they just got a bucket, cut it in half, and then my uncle used to sit in the bucket, right? Like, no one wore a seatbelt; they were just flying around in the back.
They sat in a bucket.
He sat in a bucket in the middle, like where the handbrake is. Like, this is the kind of stuff. And then he would just drive them home drunk. Like, it was one of those. Like, they just had one of those childhoods, and you're like
backwards, like back there.
But anyway, my other uncle said when the A2 just opened, he was in a car with a bunch of friends, and they were all drunk. They might have been on, like, who knows what they were up to.
Who knows?
And they were driving along the road, and one of the tyres burst, and they were going about 120 miles an hour, and the car just flipped over onto its roof and just skidded along. And he said he's never been so scared in his life, which is why you should never drive drunk, children.
You shouldn't. That's a PSA right
PSA
here on the UnderClassy. We
don't mix it. Don't even risk it.
Don't even bother. I think they have a zero tolerance policy now, don't they? Like, if there's any in your bloodstream. So
yeah, Anthony, I know what you're like. Disregard. That's what you are.
Rebel without a cause. There we go. On the same wavelength. Charlie, we got a song lined up.
Yes, we do. Anthony wants me to play this song.
Oh, is this Stronger Beer?
Stronger Beer.
Ironic. Wow. God,
So Anthony,
worst timing possible.
Sorry, we didn't understand how ironic this actually was.
We didn't think that we were going to transition into talking about drinking.
Don't drink and drive. Now let's play the song Stronger Beer.
Anthony, can you please give us some context to this song? Why?
Oh, this was sent to me by a friend of mine, and she said, listen to this song. It's hilarious, because at the time we were dealing with a bunch of Americans at the time. We were working with them, and we would always get in big debates on whose beer was better.
Right.
And as you guys know, American beer is basically just flavored water.
I really can't stand American beer.
Budweiser.
Canadian beer is stronger.
Right.
And so this song makes fun of that fact.
Right.
Like a satirical thing.
Yeah.
Kind of, yes.
I like it.
So this is Stronger Beer. So that was Stronger Beer, and welcome back to the civilized world. This is the UnderClassy.
Yeah, we had a bit of a
bit of a contra twang.
Well, it's a bit weird that you think this is the civilized world here. This is normal here. This in here.
In here, I feel like in here is a slight exemption, but Brighton generally.
Do you know what I quite love? Related to that song of Stronger Beer. Do you know what I love about Britain? I really do love about Britain. It's ale. Oh,
you love a good ale, don't you?
I love its ale, like a beer festival or anything like that. I really love that.
I know.
There was a beer festival near us, and like it had some really odd beers. You know, they'd have like 9% beers that taste like mango, or
ooh, that sounds.
They'd have like 11% beer, which was like Guinness mixed with like coffee, like, which obviously doesn't sound that nice, but
no, that actually does. Yeah, because Guinness is nice.
Oh.
What?
You like Guinness?
No, yeah.
I can't do Guinness.
Have you
Do you brush your tongue with leaves?
It's like tree bark.
Yeah, it is. It basically is. Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you ever eaten tree bark in your life? But then I just realised how stupid that sounds.
The fact that I probably have.
Have you?
Yeah. Have you ever made it's pine needle tea or something? Yeah.
Oh, we have stinging nettle tea. That's a thing over it.
Yeah, I don't know why though.
No, I don't know. People make food out of anything.
Yeah.
I really
anyway,
sorry.
back
to reality. Right.
Bark gives it flavour.
Bark gives it flavour.
The tea. Yes.
We're gonna play a game that Kyle really enjoys, and so does everyone. I think everyone enjoys this game. It's called Animal Noise. Enjoy yourselves, guys.
Love it.
Beautiful.
I love it. It's
You,
great.
you tried to put down your finger every time the fox
I was
noise comes
trying
and
to.
failed so hard.
I know. Could explain that over the radio. Yeah, I was doing hand movements. Hey guys, look at my hand.
look at my hand.
Look at my hand movements
that's
right
good
now.
work.
Anyway,
so this is the animal noise this week.
Let's listen.
Okay. It's coming.
Oh dear.
That's right, yeah. What do you think that is, guys?
It's not a deer, is it?
You're kind of close.
Sounds like Charlie.
I think I kind of know what it is.
Let's try
One more time.
Let's try this again, yeah.
We'll do it one more time.
What do you think that is?
That must sound horrible for anyone listening. We do apologise for that.
We got headphones in, like, what are they?
Is it a caribou?
It's not a caribou, no.
There was a guy who did a song about.
And that was
caribous.
submitted by Poppy.
Oh, wait,
Who's wrong?
Is she guessing?
Oh, we're having people text in to.
yeah,
to see
people
what's going
text in seeing what they think it is.
If you
want
wanna
to text in, let's give out Anthony's number.
everyone call him.
So, guys,
just so that you know,
He appreciates calls at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, not many people know that we have a radio show at 11:30 at night, so make sure that you call him constantly because we're so busy then that you might not be able to get through. So definitely call him around about then.
Yeah, and we can try and get you on air. Be great.
Try to.
Every night, 11:30.
Every night, 11:30.
And 4:30.
And 4. Well, no, it's from 11:30 to 4:30.
yeah.
So yeah, just call Anthony up between then, wherever you want.
Any time between that.
Anytime.
Yeah.
But back to reality.
Yep.
Not a caribou. Is it a yak?
It's not a yak.
Is it a moose?
It's not a moose.
A moose.
Is it a reindeer?
It's not a reindeer.
A moose.
Test,
A
Poppy.
moose. You have loads of moose. You have
Yeah, you ride them. We ride them like horses.
What's the
Have you ever seen that? They kill you so many times. There's so many.
They
people
kill
that.
you so many times.
No, okay. So unlike horses,
Canadians are like
moose-
cats.
Yeah,
Don't interrupt.
As the famous saying goes.
So
He just wants to tell his story. It's so
yes.
funny.
And then whenever I try to interrupt, you guys are like, shh, Anthony,
okay,
sit down.
okay.
Anthony, talk no more. Yeah, go on.
So basically, moose are very tall horses, so tall that actually a car could sometimes pass underneath it.
No.
But yeah, there's incidents where they would kind of like take off the roof of the car, so you would be completely decapitated.
Oh.
Yeah, so cars driving under mooses will go.
Oh, so alright. So
Yeah.
you just answered my question then. Mooses. So the plural of moose is mooses, or
I
meese.
thought it was just moose.
Moose.
I thought it was like one of
I
those
don't know.
ones. Yeah.
I say mooses.
Moose.
If there's like a
I'm thinking it's like sheep.
Are there many moose in Canada?
yes.
Have you ever ridden a moose?
No.
You haven't.
No.
Is that an actual thing, or you wind this up? Like people can ride moose?
No, you can.
No, I'm pretty sure it's moose because you'd say herd of moose.
Yeah,
It's a herd of moose.
But you
Moose herd,
can ride a moose.
yeah,
That's so
I can ride a
cool.
moose.
I want to ride a moose. Why do people have horses?
Yeah, well, everyone get a moose.
Bring a moose in.
Because yeah,
Bring a moose in.
Yeah, just bring a moose in. This is just, bring it through your hand luggage.
Is it in-
I got it for duty free, I swear.
yeah.
But on the
Did you declare that moose? I come a truck. You know what? There's a fun. Do you know those comics, Country Balls?
No.
Yeah, so like on 9gag, they're a comic,
9gag.
yeah, and they're little balls, and they're different countries. So there's like the Canada ball, it's like the Canadian flag, and there's the British ones, the Union Jack, and the American one who wears sunglasses. And so there's this one comic where it was a cooking TV show, and the French cooking ball was like, okay, now put the chocolate in this, and now you want to take your whipped cream out, and you want to put it on the mousse. And the Canadian one, who's following the cooking show instructions, is saying they're layering whipped cream on an actual mousse, because there's mousse as in the food and mousse as in the animal.
Okay, not gonna lie, I had no idea what you were talking about.
He was
I'll
just
show
saying
you.
words again.
I will post
You
it
will-
on the UnderClassy too.
Yeah, we have a blog, which we need to renew the domain name. But on a different note.
On a different note,
On a
what
different-
was that?
Play the animal noise again, just for people just joining in now.
Is it an elk?
Pardon, what was that, Guess?
An elk?
No, we said elk, didn't we?
No, you never said elk.
Oh, did we not say elk?
Because it's an elk.
Edwin.
It is an elk.
It is an elk.
Oh, it is an elk.
It's an elk.
Oh, Edwin was just about to say elk.
Oh, Edwin, where were you? that worked well.
Edwin, you got to speak up a little bit, mate. Yeah, good. He was talking about metaphysics and, you know...
yeah.
I thought he was just revealing the secrets to cure cancer.
No, that was last week.
That was last week,
No.
yeah.
He was just talking about how he's having an existential crisis and he might have found the meaning of life. And I think he's just disproven the fact that the Big Bang Theory, he's just like proven it wrong. Isn't that right, Edwin? There you go.
That was good.
That's an exclusive here for the Underclassy.
Edwin, you genius. If we ever get bored, just start doing that. Okay,
So, not we get bored. If Edwin wants to pitch in and say
Edwin wants to
anything.
chime in. Yeah.
You know he's going to text me and be like, what the hell, guys?
You don't listen to us.
Yeah.
It's fine. He's the ultimate target. It's cool. So that was an elk.
Yeah,
Can you
that
play
was
it
an
one
elk.
more time? Have you still got it out?
Yeah.
Is this an elk mating call?
Yeah, the 9 times out of 10. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 they seem to be.
Yeah,
like mating
no,
calls.
it is a mating call because everything is.
That the lady elk?
Oh god, that's really. That sounds horrible. Okay, alright. Let's cut that.
No, I like this. This keep going.
No, please. This is actually. I've got my headphones in. This is killing me.
Sounds like Justin Bieber.
This is actually killing me. Other music artists are available.
You don't need to say that about musicians, Kyle.
Oh, can you
No,
know?
yeah. So, So wait, let me just read. Rocky Mountain Elk. Yeah. Similar to red stags, but their mating calls are entirely different. These elks utter high-pitched bugle-like screams to generate female attention. Scientists suspect that the mating call signals muscular strength and endurance. So ideally, the louder and longer the male screams, the better.
Oh, right. These sound absolutely horrible. Like,
Yeah, but that's us, Kyle. This is our own little
right,
bubble
but
that we create, Kyle. If we got out of our bubble, everything else is like genius.
wait, what's that, Edwin?
He said you're weird.
Well, no, he agreed. Did you not hear him?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear him. He's sitting right next to me. I can't hear him at all.
So he agreed to you. There you go.
I feel like we're overdoing this.
I think we are.
Yeah.
But the reason why I say this is because the other day I was watching Planet Earth and I fell asleep in front of it.
Planet Earth.
It's really good. And there was the bird.
They went to a place I went to. It was madness.
Where'd they go?
Oh, it was Mulu Caves. They did a thing on caves. And
Oh,
it
okay,
was
right.
which is in Borneo in Malaysia, and it's incredible. If you want to go there, it's brilliant because
Shout out
you
to
get
Malaysia.
at night time 3 million bats leave these caves.
Whoa.
Because they did used to think they were the biggest caves in the world until they found the caves in Vietnam, which were only discovered in 2010, which was just an absolute madness that we're still discovering bits of the world that we thought we knew was where, but isn't. Anyway, it turns out.
Wait, what?
Not the biggest caves in the world, but
Charlie,
anyway,
you blacked out. You're right.
Yeah, we
I know.
don't know what's happening anymore.
But like I was saying
yeah.
with Planet Earth, it's like I was watching the other day, and these birds, like the birds of paradise, were doing their mating calls and they were dancing.
it's
and
incredible, isn't it?
It's insane. It's like they look so odd and beautiful and amazing. And then you have an elk, which sounds like I've trapped my
bugling, Kyle.
I've kicked my
bugling.
toe into a door or something. I was gonna say trap my foot in a door, but
Why would you trap your foot in a door? Kyle, take care of yourself.
Listen, when I'm doing my Jehovah's Witnesses days, I need to put my foot in the door.
What?
No, joking. No.
Oh right, yeah.
It was a joke. But yeah, the birds of paradise are absolutely beautiful.
it was weird because it's like right in your brain when I do it.
It is because
these microphones are so good.
They are. Shout out to the microphones.
If I get really close, it sounds like I'm your conscience.
I'm your conscience.
Don't do it. Or do it. It's down to you.
That's really weird.
It's strange, isn't it?
Because some guy is probably going to be listening to us while he's like painting or something. And
Yeah.
he's going to hear.
He's do it. No, he's just going to be sat there with his phone in front of him, thinking whether he should text that girl or not. Do it. She wants you. Go on.
I miss misconnections, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony.
Why have we stopped misconnections?
Because we ran out of viable ones we could say over the internet.
Well,
And
the
the
internet.
radio.
that's a good segue. If you, ladies and gentlemen, are listening right now and you have a misconnection you would like us to read out on the air, you might have found someone in prison, you might have found someone in a club, a bar,
on the air.
on the air.
On the line.
You might have found, maybe you called up customer services and you like the sound of that person's voice.
Or maybe that grocery delivery guy just looked okay.
Maybe he
Just
delivered from
looks
Waitrose.
okay.
Maybe
just,
he delivered
just,
from Waitrose.
just okay.
Yeah.
Just okay.
Maybe you
just okay.
The glasses were the best features.
Maybe you saw a guy in co-op who, smiled at you when he packed your bags. Or maybe you saw
He's got a girlfriend. Don't.
She's listening, by the way.
Exactly. I look out for you, Rianne.
I bet she's texting me right now.
Kyle, stop doing this.
My mum actually gets really annoyed at me, right? Because she says to me, she's like, "Why does Rihanna get? You talk about Rihanna too much on the radio. Where's my mention?" I'm like, all right, mum, chill.
All right, I'll give you a mention one time, love. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
There you go, mum. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Kyle's mum and Anthony's mum and my mum. All the mums.
My mum doesn't listen.
Mums of the world.
Yeah, my mum doesn't listen.
Yeah, my mum doesn't listen.
Did you know? Oh,
No, she told me she would listen to her first one when we first started.
God,
She's like, yeah, I'll get to it if I have time. And I don't think she ever had time.
No, see, my mum has the time. She just doesn't have the
actively.
Yeah.
Well, she does have the time too, but I think she just forget.
I don't even. Yeah, see, I don't even think my mum just forgets. She just laughs every time I'm like, oh yeah, I've got to go do the radio.
This is what they listen to. Just us talking about our mums.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised.
Let's just talk about mums again for another hour. How much I hate our mum.
If we come up, we'll bring down the mood a bit. Just like a genuine question. If you were to like have a child.
If you were to cuddle an animal, what animal would it be?
Ooh,
An elk.
An elk, yeah. And when it makes that noise. But
Penguin, 100%.
Yeah, I would cuddle. Like, okay, let's ignore my question. I would love to.
I'd love to
cuddle a penguin.
Who wouldn't love to cuddle a penguin? Have you seen that video of that penguin that apparently swims 5,000 miles every year to go and see that guy? I don't believe it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe it. But anyway, this guy saved this penguin's life, and now it goes and swims and it finds him. And then
5,000 miles.
Apparently so. I don't know if I believe.
I'll get lost in Brighton, and that's like 2 miles away.
You get lost on campus.
I do.
You get lost in the co-op.
I get lost in, your
in your residence.
In my eyes.
I get lost in your eyes.
Oh, that is pretty deep. So
I have a joke about penguins.
Go on.
Cut the music. What do you call a penguin in the Russian Secret Service? KGP. That stands for penguin. Play the music.
Just the silence is hilarious.
No, that's not.
That was awful.
There we go. Do you like that one?
That was awful.
You know
Look,
that?
now Poppy's gonna be like, yeah, no.
Poppy's our mascot from from elsewhere. But
she's our biggest listener.
She is. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
piglet.
that's our time for the Underclassy today.
Do we have to, Kyle?
We have to. We have K-tunes coming
next.
in later.
So if you want to listen to K-pop, stay tuned, guys.
If you feel a bit starved from your,
But if you want to listen to some good songs, I've got one brilliant one.
Turn into BBC One.
Right? Can I? I'm gonna make 2 guesses. I bet I'm gonna get on the second guess.
Big and serious.
You already said it. It is big and serious, isn't it?
It is.
Big and serious.